401k Dexters. Here I've got our Redneck lawnmower going to town. Well, actually two of them. This here's Brett. All the rain we've been having, he's been rolling in the mud and is absolutely filthy. Hey, good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. About ready to go up. This is Maverick. Funny story behind these two. We got Brett when he was about 16, 17 years old, and I was riding him at a field trial, and the guy that owned him, two owners prior to us, said, "Hey Kerry, you need to go over and introduce yourself to Howard. Howard is the guy that we got Brett from." So I rode over to him and introduced myself and said that we'd bought Brett to be a good field trial horse for me because I wasn't that big of a cowboy rodeo fan, so needed something really nice to ride, and Brett was just the ticket. And he said, "Well, actually," he said, "I'm trying to find somebody to buy Maverick." And he had been riding Maverick and judging off of him all day long. I said, "Well, he's a pretty nice horse. I'd hate to ask how much you're asking for him." Now, we paid $1,500 for Brett, which was a steal. And because he was the age he was, the guy that sold him to us needed something that was younger and could get up and go more. But he was just my speed, nice and slow, but could get the job done. So when Maverick was offered up to us, he said, "Well, what are you going to do with him?" So I told him that I was looking for a horse for my wife to be able to ride during the field trial so she could ride along instead of hanging back in the trailers. So he said, "Well, how about $800? And I said, "Let me go get my wife." So sure enough, we went over and got Linda. I got a saddle and put him on Maverick, rode him around, and while we didn't plan on coming home with a horse, we got him on the spot. So they've both been great. Couldn't ask for better. They're both now 21, 22 years old. But we can get them out when we get them in shape after riding them for a little bit. They can go for a good half a day. Don't want to push them because of their age, but they are absolutely wonderful for what we need. So wanted to show our lawnmowers in action and introduce our two field trial horses, Brett and Maverick. 401k Dexter's out.